How's it going, guys? AgentAndroid here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to build a grief and raid resistance base on a faction server in only 5 simple steps. So let's get started. Griefers and raiders are on every faction server. The goal you must focus on when building a base is creating inconvenience. Griefers typically use TNT cannons to blow up someone's base in order to get in and raid. You must focus on making it as inconvenient and difficult as possible to set up a TNT cannon. These 5 steps to setting your base will ensure a difficult time for griefers to mess your place up. Step 1. Claim and build strategically. What I mean by that is picking out a tactical location that makes it hard to target your base. You'll then want to claim a set area for your building and start to make your structure. Once you have the main walls set in stone, claim a decent perimeter around your base. Be careful not to die because you'll need to keep power to prevent more powerful players from claiming over your land. Step 2. Build and complete your base. Cobblestone or any other tough and non-flammable block is what you'll want to use on the exterior. Do not use wood, wool, or any other weak or flammable block anywhere on the outside. Be sure to use plenty of doors and leave no areas open. Leaving just one open block allows people to ender pearl into your base. Also, avoid using pressure plates, and never place any outside. Now that your base is done and you have a good radius of claimed land around it, it's time to fortify your masterpiece. Make a cobblestone wall in your territory and have it be at least 3 blocks tall. You also will need to either obtain or purchase obsidian and cover the top, sides, and underside of your main building. By now your base should be looking strong and well protected. But wait, you're not done yet. Gather plenty of saplings from trees. I preferably use spruce. Once you have plenty of saplings, plant them in your territory to make a dense wall of trees around your base. You can even place a dirt block on top of a tree and plant another sapling to make the tree wall taller. So you're probably wondering by now what these trees are for. Well, they serve as a barrier to TNT blocks being launched from a cannon. Think about it. While the trees will become easily destroyed with TNT, your base will still be okay. Since the trees stop the projectile, this will buy you some time to prepare your weapons and chase the griefers away before significant damage is done. Repairing a tree wall is very easy. Just replant the saplings. This is the most efficient and cheapest way to protect your base from harm. By now your inventory is probably overflowing with items. It's time to build a secret chest room. This is one of the most important parts of your base. You must make access to it as inconvenient as possible, even for yourself. But first you should make a fake chest room. Place a few chests and fill them with worthless items you don't really need, such as rotten flesh, sticks, dirt, or cobblestone. As a bonus, you can label the chests with names like tools, food, and ores. This will make raiders believe that this is your real chest room when it in fact is not. So now, let's make the real one. Pick a location in a wall and mine about 6 to 7 blocks in. Now mine further down to at least 15 blocks away from the level where the fake room is. Run a water stream down this hole so you can go down easily. Create a small platform area for standing. Mine a space that will adequately fit all of your necessary chests. Be sure to cover the top once you place your items in. As an added security bonus, fill the room in with cobblestone to hide the chests completely out of view. Be sure to have your home set, because that's the only way out of the chest room. To save time and not have to go back to cover the chest room, fill the passages in with dirt on your way in. Make sure the wall in the fake room is filled in and does not stand out. Here are some important tips to finding a good location for your chest room and keeping it safe. Number 1. Make sure the chest room is not near a cave or ravine. This makes it harder to access and spot. Caves and ravines are popular places for miners, and sometimes their chunks don't completely load into view, making it possible for someone to spot your chests. You wouldn't want that to happen now, would you? Number 2. Don't build anywhere near level 12. This is the most popular level for mining. In case your territory becomes overclaimed while you're away, you wouldn't want someone to stumble upon your chest room. I highly recommend building the chest room at no lower than level 22. Number 3. Never go into the chest room when enemy or unknown players are nearby. They will be able to see your in-game name above your player. If they ever plan on raiding your base, you wouldn't want to give any clues as to where you keep your valuable items. So your base is complete and your faction is growing. Congratulations, you've successfully built a strategic base for your faction. With all the hard work you put into your faction, it's important to increase your power and avoid letting it fall. Recruit more players into your faction and increase power capacity, but don't recruit anyone you don't know or trust personally. Never let your faction be open to all players, and choose your allied factions wisely. If you are unsure, it is best to remain in truce. To increase your faction's power, have a few members participate in PvP at the faction war zone. Make sure to avoid dying, as that will lower your faction power. Don't let your faction become weak, because then other stronger factions can overclaim your land, mess the place up, and lower your faction power even more. Remember to play fairly and don't break the established rules on the server. Check the rules list of the server you play on, as every server has different limits as to what you're allowed to do. One of the most commonly broken rules is auction scamming. To tell if an item being auctioned is real, look at the text on the auction announcement. Items that have been renamed will display in italicized letters. So that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please be sure to mind that like button down below if you did, or leave a comment with any suggestion that you might have. I'm thinking about starting more videos devoted to factions, particularly gameplay videos, and more guides as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.